Hello, friends. Catherine and Erica here. I've been preparing for today, so I'm a little excited to share my projects.
Yes.
And yours.
And mine. We have had an absolute ball with this technique.
We have.
Just a ball.
And there's a lot of different things you can do with it, so we're excited to share that. It is, you're going to be able to design like a pro. You're going to learn a little bit about what we're calling reverse inlay die cutting, and you're going to see several inking techniques on how to use it, and it's something that you can use with any other stamp sets and dies you own. So we're going to show you a variety of ideas.
Yes.
And I want to know what your favorite is.
Something was like processing in my brain, but then I lost it. Does anyone else have that problem? If you do, in the chat, let a sister know. I think it's a normal part of the fact that I am no longer 20. Oh,
make sure you get your Peking pet, your Peking Yorkie before supplies, our freebie set of supplies runs out. We expect that to happen soon.
Yep. And
has anybody gotten their email from us yet today? Because it went out already.
Yes.
Well, it should have. Sometimes it takes a minute to cycle through all of the emails. But we do have a special in celebration of our inlaid die cutting videos. Oh, thanks. She likes our blouses.
Oh,
we look good together today.
We do. I wanted to be printy today because I felt like this was giving me like colorful printy vibes. What we were doing with this technique. So
yeah,
yeah,
because I could inlay
my top or my earrings. Well, you know,
I love your earrings. Can they see those?
I don't know.
Just get them up there.
Getting in.
Yeah,
these are dollies.
All right.
Lots of funky prints.
Let's head down.
Yes. I mean, we got a lot to share today.
So this is the half circle cover plate, and this is a funky mod color combo with a funky mod background design and funky mod plants from, I don't have this stamp set I do. Where is the stamp set?
I'll find it. You carry on.
It's right here.
Oh.
Yes. So I used it with the planted stamp set, and I think it's a perfect combination. We have the funky print and the funky little pots, and I think it totally goes together.
Just to say, that's the half circle cover plate.
Thank you.
You said funky a lot, but it's half circle cover plate.
Half circle cover plate.
Yes.
Then we have a couple other cards that I just wanted to share. This uses the same technique we're going to use today. And then here's one where it's a shaker. Memory lapse. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's like you just get this little blank spot where you thought there was something.
This half circle cover plate also has a stamp. So this one did a embossing technique with the big shot not cutting through and then stamped on top of it, which is a cool technique. Okay, so we have that one. We're going to leave that there. Then we have the Chic Chevron, and this also uses that reverse inlaid technique with the Toil and Trouble stamp set.
So cute.
Really love this one. The witch's boots and legs with the hat and the cauldron. It's just adorable. And then I made another one with the Flourished butterflies stamp set and the Libris Dies.
A little bit of vellum. And you guys, this technique, which we're going to dig into in a minute here, it looks super tricky / complicated, but Catherine is going to demystify it.
Yeah, and it's really fun and actually rather relaxing to do. Okay, so that's that.
I think once you get on a roll, you're kind of like, what else can I do?
Yeah. That's what happened with me, and this is how we got into this mess. Okay, so half circle.
You want to zoom out
Chevron.
Just a teeny bit there?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Perfect.
Then we have the rocks glass. Okay. Oh. No, I'm not showing that one yet.
Anne Marie sent a card with the planted stamp set earlier this week.
Oh.
I love that, Anne Marie.
Fun. Here's party animals with, what happened to this? Oh, the cover plate is in there, but I think don't take it out yet.
Okay.
I think there's another one over there. What's this one called?
So that one is called the Greenhouse Gate.
I don't know why I always forget this one. All right, I'm going to use that one here in a minute, so just hold tight. You can imagine what it looks like. This is just pattern paper behind the positive piece, and then I took the negative pieces. I had an absolute ball making this card, and I'm going to show you how I did the background pieces, and then just added some flowers and a simple hello on the top.
Are you just like, are you squealing with joy?
Yeah, I love this card. I used the Perfect Peonies stamp set with this one. I love this stamp set. It's so pretty. Okay, then the Serena cover plate, which is here, came out with our tennis situation this spring. And here, Erica created this card with Happy Meowloween. She's going to talk a little bit more about this one in a bit. And then I created this one with Old St. Nick's stamp set. Really, really
Look
fun.
At that.
So adorable.
I feel like the little stars in the Serena, when they come out, they look like magic. I don't know what that means, but like,
yeah.
So they work well for Christmas and for Halloween, and like giving that little bit of sparkly magic star in there.
Yeah, I know. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Bring on the glue. Yes, Jan. Get your favorite glue ready. Get ready.
So then the rocks glass, I love this one. I used the Schools Out stamp set, which I was well loved.
So cute. We were obsessed with that card.
Yeah.
All of us.
I love this card. Okay. Then I made another card that I love.
What the heck?
This one I just did direct to paper for the pieces. So I die cut it, which I'm going to show you, and then I did direct to paper, and then I pieced them back in. This one, using the Make-A-Wish stamp set, I
didn't see that finished. That is phenomenal.
Thank you. I love the candles. I used our little party tags and our Everybody Say Happy Sentiment stamp set. Oh my gosh. How cute is this? And then Erica made this one yesterday. Adorable, right?
I just felt like that rocks glass was giving me holiday vibes.
Yeah. So you can see it in a variety of ways. This is super fun, but also has a classiness to it.
Stacy just said, when I think of the pieces I've tossed out.
Yeah. Then this one is fun for a fun-loving friend or a child. And then here's a great one for Christmas.
So Renee just said she hasn't purchased cover plates because she's kind of scared of them. Renee, don't be afraid. Mm-hmm. So first of all, there's the traditional way to use this cover plate, which is easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it is going to be fantastic. And if that's all you ever do, that's fine. Mm-hmm. And then there's inlaying, which we've talked about. But when you see this technique go down, like I said, it looks intimidating. It isn't. And you are going to be sold. So we found that these 5 cover plates in our, where's the 5th one? Well, it looks like this, Crafty Stash, were really, really great for the technique that Catherine's going to demonstrate today. So, because of that,
here it is.
We're having a special little flash sale.
Yay! So these 5 cover plates.
Well, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Retail value would be $124.75. Does anyone want to spend $124.75? Because we would let you do that. But today and tomorrow, you're going to spend $45. So basically, you're paying for 2, not even, and getting these 3 for free.
Yeah, it's insane.
Then, if you just want one of them, these 4 are $12.50. I feel like when you go to the car dealer and then he writes down a number and like slides it across the table at you.
We're car dealing. We're wheeling and dealing.
So $12.50.
Yes.
And then $12.50 times 4
is $45. And then you get the Serena for free.
Yes.
Yep. So basically, if you already have one of these 5 and you just want to stock up on these other 4, you can do that at the $12.50 price. Or if you purchase all 4 of these, you get the Serena for free in there. Yeah.
And you're only spending $45
I know.
for 5.
You guys,
cover plates.
This was really simple in our brains, but it's...
I know. It is a huge deal.
48 hours from right now until Friday at noon. Okay? So
I know. And then you also
would get...
If you spend $5 more,
yeah.
so add something else.
An ink.
Some
glue.
Any of the products that I just showed. And then add on their coordinating dies too, because it's still going to be a great deal because you're going to get your stamp set, your coordinating dies, your cover plates, and your Peking Pets or Peking Yorkie for free. And you're not going to spend a lot of money. You'll spend less than $100 for sure. And you'll get all of that. So guys, head to the shop, grab these up, and also watch my video.
Hi, Laurel.
Laurel, we're talking to her later today.
Also, Laurel, I just want to say, because like Laurel probably would use cover plates to stencil. These cover plates would also work great for stenciling. So we're going to show the reverse inlay die cutting technique today. And just tell you, with cover plates, you just got so many options for how you want to use them. But Renee, don't be intimidated. You can do it.
So, here we go.
Okay. So you've got the greenhouse gate.
Oh, I forgot my mat. I think it's on the sink.
Let me go get it.
Yes, please.
Okay. Ooh, I moved your squidgy mat yesterday, and I just tripped over it.
Oh my gosh. So cute. So a lot of these I made just with direct to paper.
Oh, it's wet.
Okay. That's
I'll
fine.
grab a paper towel. Here you go.
Thank you. Let's just wipe this down. Oh, wow. Look what's happening. There's a lot of ink in that pad, guys.
Oh, snap.
Oh. Yeah. So that's what happens when you just lay your paper right on the ink pad. Hold on one sec. Let me just...
Oh, a link. Okay, I got you, Laurel. Just give me one sec. We just go to
She
shop.
needs a link
We
to
go
the...
to sale. Yeah, I got you.
All right. Getting it together.
Copy. I'm back.
So most of these cards I
Jenny put it in.
made just
Jenny.
doing direct to paper.
Mhm.
So just dab, dab, dab. Do a little dab. You're going to get inky, and that's why half of my cards have ink splotches on them. So just keep a paper towel nearby.
Diane is paying attention.
Oh, nice, Diane.
Diane is paying attention.
Pay attention.
Okay, so the first cover plate that we're using right now, Mrs. Wills, is the greenhouse gate. Greenhouse gate. And that link that Jenny just put in will show you the 5 that we selected that we think are great for this technique. Yeah, and there's various ways to ink up with this as well, which we're going to kind of give you, we're going to show you guys.
I'm going to do 2 ways, and well, that was one way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you 2 more ways, and then Erica's going to show you a way.
I don't know where my technique piece went. Oh, it's in there.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to take this piece of paper. This is going to be my card layer, and I'm just going to center it on here, and then get a little temporary adhesive.
A piece of tapey tape.
Just to kind of tack it down.
My hands were orange for a couple of days from doing direct to paper with the boom box. So much fun. I love it. Yes, Kristen.
So I'm thinking...
I love all that jazz minted.
Yeah, I think that might be a little... Okay.
Okay.
So what I did was I just took my ink pad and I lightly swiped with each color.
Little swink action.
That's right.
So a technique like this is going to take you a little bit more time, but the payoff is huge when you see that finished product. Yes, yes, yes. And again, once you get rolling, you're going to be like a machine.
And I think this actually works a little bit better if I do this.
On some scrap paper.
Because what's happening is when I use the darker color and then I come back with the lighter color, it's going to pick up the darker color onto my light ink pad. So if I do this, And then I want it to stay in place. I don't want it to move around. So let's tack it down with a little bit of adhesive.
Mm-hmm.
And then swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. Oh, that looks so pretty.
Yes, you guys, there was a little sneaky peek in there. We'll probably show that sneaky peek again soon. Christmas is coming.
Let's see, where does this one go? Here we go.
So, again, with this particular batch of cover plates, piecing the pieces back in, we felt like these ones were pretty easy in trying to figure out where they go. Or like with this one, for instance, that shape is the same as that shape. So like if you mixed one up, they usually will still work.
And on one like
that one's
this,
a little bit more tricky.
They are different, but if you put this one in that spot instead, it's not going to matter because when I'm done with this, I'm going to be pulling this away.
Right.
That's where the reverse part comes. And I found with the chevrons, I could do that as well. Some of them didn't really matter if I got it in the exact same space. And actually, with the rocks glass, but those are pretty standard shit. They're all the same.
Yeah, I got a couple worked around, and like you said, I just tucked it in there and glued it, and it was fine. But I also just love that, like with the rocks glass, as you can see with the cards that Catherine showed, and we'll show them again, depending on how much of the pattern you want to add back onto the card, even with the half circle, you could just do like a strip of the design. You don't have to commit to doing the whole cover plate pieced back in.
Yes. And maybe we'll do that with this one. Maybe we'll just do a few. Yeah, because show this one and this one.
Mm-hmm. So on this, she just used she left out this part of the cover plate die. And on this one, she used all of the pieces back in. This is so pretty.
Yeah, I really love
Renee is wanting to know the colors that you used here. I see sangria and sparkling berry and twilight.
I think it's
Hoodie. Sangria and sparkling berry. Is that the one you meant or mine? Let me know. Barbara, we do not have the pre-folded white card bases anymore, no. We don't.
Unfortunately. Whoops. Oh, so fun.
And you just have to be prepared to just get inky and have a good time. I told Catherine I got home last night and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a big scratch on my forehead. I'm bleeding. What the heck? It was rockin' red. It was like a perfectly shaped, it looked like I scratched myself.
Funny.
And it was rockin' red. And then I found some on my arm when I was taking a shower this morning. So it's all good.
And I die cut and bagged up some of these pieces. And I went over to my dad's yesterday and I just sat at the kitchen table and did this. It's kind of like a puzzle. And my stepmom just hung out chatting with me while I was doing this and it was fun.
I love it.
It's just relaxing. And
Sue, you don't have a cover plate yet either?
Oh, now is the time.
Yeah, get in there. Pick your favorite or get that bundle and have your best.
Yeah, so is there anyone that's joined us that didn't hear the news about the sale?
Just let us know.
Oh, I like how this one turned out. I like when you do a light hand and it just gives a brushing of color and then
it looks watercolored, you know?
Oh, it's so cool. All right, then peel that back and bada boom, you have the reverse inlaid die cutting technique and it's so fun. Let's finish this card off quickly. So I'm using the Nordic Stars stamp set. And I've already been working on this, so I have a little tag.
I love it. Yeah. Fall, rainy day activity. Joyce, you don't have any cover plates either? You guys are shocking me right now. I think, honestly, cover plates are my favorite thing to use on my cards. And I like different ones and different techniques. I like sometimes just using like a really tight pattern where it just adds some texture to the card. I love doing inlay die cutting, so I do a lot of it. I haven't done reverse until yesterday, and I had a ball. Yeah. I
love that for you, Erica.
Yeah, I know. I usually just leave the cover plate on there.
Yeah, I do too.
But
Christy Boulay does it a lot.
She does. She's great at it. No code is needed, Colette. Just go in and you will see the 4 individual plates that are on sale and then the bundle with the best discounted price where you're going to get 5.
And don't forget about that Peking Yorkie. Add something to
your
your order.
There is a code for that. It's Yorkie. So if you add that Peking Yorkie 3x4 stamp set to your order, you have to have $50 subtotal in your cart.
Don't forget
put
the dies.
in the code Yorkie. So add that to the cart, and then that code will take the $7.95 value off.
My gosh, how cute. Well, I could just go start crazy.
Yes. Yeah, not a new technique. We were just getting excited about it.
Yes.
And wanted to show you. There's nothing new under the sun, you guys, but it's honestly, but sometimes it's new to someone who hasn't seen it before, or maybe you've seen it, but you didn't know how to do it.
And you didn't know the variety of ways.
Yeah. So cute.
Mm-hmm. Really, really fun.
Golly, Catherine, you made like 10 cards.
I made so many cards. And this morning, I was thinking to myself, how much time am I going to spend on this one technique?
It just was a really fun one.
I need to start making some Christmas videos, y'all. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get yourself fired if you don't get it together.
Exactly. So, where's my foam tape? Back where it belongs.
Yes.
Right here.
Oh, I love it. Anne-Marie said she used to be intimidated by inlay die cutting, and once she tried it, she actually used an intricate die cut, and she had so much fun. She thought it was relaxing. She listened to a book or a podcast. Mm-hmm. I got one I can remember being in my old apartment and getting one that was a floral one. I forget what it was called. And sitting with pattern paper and cutting them out like 5 times and then sitting and inlaying them back in with a variety of papers. I made like 5 different technique pieces and maybe made 1 card. But I had so much fun. Because you can do these techniques with pattern paper as well.
Yeah, and I think about card making sometimes where, we love creating things for friends and family and making their day and making them smile, but it's also the creative process for us. So it's art, it's about the process. Mm-hmm. Some people do puzzles, some men make model cars or
airplanes.
Some people work on doll houses or, things like that. And this is that for us, It's just...
That one matches your dress, Catherine.
It does.
Even though your dress is kind of Mardi Gras, it totally matches you. You look so pretty.
Thanks.
Oh, I love it. Amanda said this is new for her. Love, love, love.
Great. Let's try another one. And then, Erica, we're going to see what you did on yours.
Yeah.
All right. The next thing, we're going to take a piece of white cardstock and...
Yes, it is fun with pattern paper, but you do get a different effect. It can be busier, and so sometimes that really becomes the star of the card. Like, you just pop a sentiment on and you're done. But with this, with just using the color, and actually as well, with Catherine isolating some of the pattern and not using the full pattern, it kind of just creates a really cool background or an anchor point for your main image, which is what a lot of these cards have done. You've got an anchor point for that main image. I love that.
Yeah, that's a great explanation or kind of thought on that. So little cotton candy at the top.
Just a kiss. A wisp. Your brush, I can tell, has been used a bit because that's coming a little darker than it normally does.
Then we're moving to limoncello.
Oh. Oh, I love it. I love that peachy color you're getting in the middle there.
Oh, yeah. Then we'll move to Garden Party.
Okay.
And you can take a little more time to ink blend and get it nice and smooth if you like. With a technique like this, I don't know that it matters as much if you get a little streaky or some different spots.
It doesn't really show up as much.
Yeah. And then a little, oh boy.
Sue says she saw some pink snowflakes in there. She did classic CP style.
Yes. And
Yes,
you know me, I
Sue.
always do a lot of stamping and die cutting, and then I save my pieces. So then when I'm doing things like this, focusing on techniques and backgrounds, all I have to do is grab my little bags full of all of my die cuts and then adorn my cards.
Yeah, when I made that Halloween card yesterday, we had a pre-done bat, and I just added a few little white dots to him. And
Now we have a gorgeous rainbow. All right. I'm going to just toss this on the floor.
love it.
We're doing rocks glass.
Jan, I think Jenny's still on the live here. She can check the site and see if there is anything weird going on. But if you're having a problem, if you can email support@catherinepooler.com and they can look into that for you.
I also find it helpful to run it through several times just to make sure everything is cut really well. And I also find it kind of loosens the pieces a bit, because that's the biggest problem I have, is pulling this out and then having the pieces stay in the places that they're supposed to. I also like to try to move my cutting plate. Let's do this. So if you move your cutting plate, it unsticks, and then when you, does that make sense? And then when you pull this up, then the pieces aren't gonna
That worked really well.
stick to this.
Oh,
It
and
did work
see,
so
hilarious.
well.
I do it the opposite. I like it stuck in there, and then I
Okay.
take them out of
Uh-huh.
here. But that worked really, really well. So if you can get them to stay in.
I know. I don't want to touch it now. Do I have one? Here we go. Here's the template. We'll tape this down. And you can also painstakingly, or with the greenhouse gate die, it's not so painstaking because it's not as many, but you can add foam tape underneath. This one was pretty easy to do. It's just straight pieces under, and there's not so many of them.
That's the
Doing
thing
something
Christy
like
does a lot,
this.
which is
Woo.
really pretty.
It's so gorgeous. Okay, so just choose a spot to start with. Let's do here.
Oh, I was just going to say, Colette, let's see if Jenny can also help you. But again, if you could email support@catherinepooler.com, unless what Jenny just suggested works for you, that may be the ticket. Yeah, you can use that Glad Wrap stuff too as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't keep like Saran wrap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I don't have any, but I know that a lot of folks like to try that
Same.
for keeping all their parts in place. Doesn't it die cut though, the plastic? Or you stick it on after?
I know. I don't know.
I don't really know.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. So sorry we haven't tried that.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of you have had success with it. This is so beautiful. My gosh. I love this design. So again, if you're just joining us, we have a flash sale for 48 hours on on select cover plates. There's 5. If you buy all 5 in the bundle, it's $45, and it's over $125 value. And then individually, they're $12.50 each, with the exception of the Serena cover plate. That one is not on sale individually.
Yeah. It's a newer one, so if you get the bundle, you get it as a bonus. Yet, Susan, we will post up some pictures of these cards. We need to figure out, maybe we can do a blog post with some of them. And then if you aren't, is there, oh, you said there isn't a way for them to get a notification about the blog. I thought there was.
There used to be. Feed burner. I don't know if it's a thing anymore. Look how beautifully this is shaping up. My gosh.
These colors are amazing. But yeah, Susan, we will post up the pictures.
We could send out an email when that's up.
Sure. That'll go out on Sunday, maybe. Oh, I love it. I love that you guys are enjoying this technique. And all of these gorgeous card ideas.
Yeah, any other, while I'm working on this, if there's any others that you want to see, Eric can pull back out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That one's made with the one I'm doing now.
So again, we have in the, on sale is the half circle cover plate, the greenhouse gate, the Chic Chevron, and the rocks glass. Half off if you buy them individually. But if you buy all 4 in the bundle, you also get the Serena for free. Yes, the jewel in the middle of the flowers is really, really pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Can you guys see that? Again. It's over here. Let me see. Excuse my
oh, sure.
arm there, guys. So they're sequins that Catherine put in the middle of each of the little centers of the pieces that look like flowers. And it is just really gorgeous. What a great birthday card. So pretty. You like, yes, the poinsettia vibe of using that one on the holiday card,
oh,
Stacey.
Yeah.
That's what I was seeing, I think. I'm like, this looks festive.
Oops, this one's the wrong place. Boom. Did I have something to put? Oh, yeah. I did. I had something to put on here.
Okay.
I'm almost done, guys.
She's got
a little bit
she's
more.
She's a lady with a plan today.
Oh, yeah.
Should I, well, you just carry on. It's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, I think while I assemble the rest of the card, I was going to have you
talk about the other methods.
Talk about yours.
So, let's see. Quick and easy way to do this as well, similarly to what Catherine did for this one. I started out by just direct to paper the whole thing in, sorry, Catherine.
Wait, I'm about to reveal. Let's just
okay.
See this real quick. Ready? Da, da, da.
Oh,
that is.
Oh, I like
really,
the angle
really
that
cool.
went in.
I do too. I might add here and here.
Okay.
While you're chit-chatting about that. Okay.
So that gave me a piece to use as my template that I taped on, and then I pieced back in all the little, I actually did the whole thing, but I broke it up with a piece of paper. So pieced back in my little yellow stars, and then I did direct to paper, but I just swiped out random colors like this. So this is Flirty Fuchsia, Drive-In, Pixie Dust, and 16 candles. And then I put them in random places. So again, I just pieced them back in. And some of them are two-tone and some of them are solid because it's just random. Just a random swink.
I love how some of them are two-toned. I think that looks really, really awesome.
So that's it. Really easy. This one, I took each little piece of the flower and pressed it into the ink pad with my finger. And then put it back in. And that was messy. But fun. That doesn't bother me. I know some people get really weirded out, but...
Boba with my bestie.
Yes!
I'm bubbling with excitement.
Sue, that's the rocks glass cover.
Which is this one here.
Victoria also saw that little peek of that nutcracker. Christmas is coming.
Mm-hmm. You guys didn't know you were going to get a sneak peek today.
I couldn't not. He was screaming to be on that card.
Yeah. So bubbling with excitement. get our midnight ink pad.
And with this too, you did these two horizontally. Sorry. And that one, and then on mine, we did vertically. So again, with a design like that, you could go either way. This is beautiful. That doesn't even need anything
I know.
else.
I feel like I should have one more there. Am I out?
One more little piece.
Yeah.
I kind of like the angle.
So I thought some of these boba.
You don't want to cover up.
I know.
What if you just sat a boba over top your sentiment? Popped it up. The Amazon is here and Eli is barking.
And then I thought adding some bubbles too would be cute.
Next SysX release is also in September.
Yep.
And we will have it in the shop towards the end of the month.
September 22nd.
And our holiday release will be on September the 10th. Loving the turtle card. I know, isn't he cute? So cute.
Is that Eli
It
barking?
is, yeah.
What a nut.
He's wooing.
He needs to stop it.
They don't want you to cover up all your pretty design. I think you did a good job getting them in there so they're not covering it up too much.
How about just one?
Yeah.
Or, well, I could do...
Oh, yeah, because is your card base a little bit smaller than a card front?
Yes.
Card layer? Yeah. So you can kind of have it go off a little.
So, let's do this one.
You guys are loving the rocks glass. See?
Yeah.
Goodness. Isn't it gorgeous? And we've got party card. We've got just like a happy card, birthday card, friendship card, and a Christmas card.
Halloween card. Did you say Halloween?
Well, I mean, with the rocks glass.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Just switch up your colors and go to town.
Could also make a Halloween card. Now I want to make a
Yes.
Halloween card. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to be able to do anything else except just...
We're going to have to cut you off, Catherine.
Yeah, I think
You're going to
so.
get cut off.
Or...
Because also we now have, I think I counted that you did make 9.
I
and
made
you
9
just made
cards.
2 more.
Oh my gosh.
So that's 11.
Stop
my
it.
2. We've got like 13 cards sitting here.
Oh, poor Lydia.
1, 2, 3, 4,
She's
5,
gonna
6, 7,
She's gonna
8,
have to
9,
take-
10, 11.
Oh,
11.
wow. She's going to have to take all the rocks glass pictures
Together.
And, yeah. Otherwise, she's going to be in there for days taking pics.
Thank you. They love it, Catherine.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone.
And you guys, give us a thumbs up on this video.
Yes.
That lets YouTube know that you learned something or you got refreshed and excited by something today and that you love it and that you can't wait to see what we're going to do next.
And if you have any crafty friends that would like this video, definitely share with them. I think I need a few sequins. St. Cloud is a favorite of mine. So pretty. And I have a little boo-boo right there.
Okay.
So
I said switch up your colors, but witch up your colors would be funny if you were doing if you're doing a Halloween card, you need to witch up your colors.
yes. I love it. So
The Halloween set that she used is Toil and Trouble on this card. Toil and Trouble. And then I used Happy Meowloween on this card. Those are great CP classics if you're looking for Halloween stuff this year. Go into the shop and at the top of the shop you will see the menus, and under shop you'll see categories, and you can hit Fall Halloween and it'll show you all of the fall and Halloween products we have available.
okay.
Just like that, lickety splickety.
Rocks glass.
Stop it. She's a beauty. She's a sassy pants.
We have the garden gate.
this
Oh,
one.
rocks glass too.
Garden Gate.
Garden gate.
Garden Gate. Do you know that all of this started from that card?
Yeah, it was this one. This one started it all.
Started this madness.
Uh-huh. And then I just went berserk.
We got half circle.
Half circle.
We've got Chic Chevron. And then if you get all 4 of those, you get Serena for free.
So $45 for all 5 cover plates. Screaming deal. Or $12.50 each, except for Serena.
Yes, the Happy Meowloween. That's one of my personal favorites, Dawn. How cute is that? Go check that Santa out.
Dawn.
Aww.
That's great. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. That was an absolute blast. And if you haven't noticed on YouTube, we have another live scheduled for tomorrow. We're getting hype for die cutting.
Yes.
So I hope you'll join us for that. And next week, I'm not sure what our plans are. Our Stamp Nation, except for our Stamp Nation class, is on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be a step-by-step. You'll get a PDF project guide download with step-by-step instructions for the 3 cards. And then on Zoom, we're going to create them together. You can watch live. You can create live. You can watch the replay. And it's so much fun. It's a great benefit of membership. If you haven't joined yet, definitely check that out. KatherinePuller.com/StampNation. And Monday, we may go live on Facebook, but there will not be a YouTube on Wednesday.
We'll be preparing for the class.
And the following Wednesday, we might not have one. But
Well, we shall see.
okay. You guys, thanks for being here. We'll see you again very soon. Subscribe, like, and share. Or be square.
Or be square.
Bye, guys.
You don't